What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly reading. We're going to start with the sign of Aries. We're going to jump right in and see what's going on this week for you guys. What's that? It looks like you're going to be making peace with something. It's giving me. This is going to be a weekly love reading. So let's see what's going on with your love life this weekend. Yeah, we'll start at 15. So Aries, for the beginning of the week. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in the middle of the week, and at the end, the Magician. Let's see. Looks like at the beginning of the week, you're letting go of something here. Moving forward. You'd rather be free from whatever this is. It's almost over. Something here is almost over. Why is the Chariot here? You are moving away from... The song that was playing originally was Drive Away. And you have the Chariot card. You're driving away from something that... it was only painful. I mean, there may have been some good, something good brought you there, but... whatever this was painful for you. You may have felt like King and Queen of Cups in the reverse. What's the energy between these two? Control. Everybody's trying to remain in control, aren't they? But there's a lack of you two. It's like there's a sadness between you two because there's something that you didn't resolve between the two of you at the beginning of the year. You're both still not really opening up emotionally. You're both still trying to control yourselves or something. But there's regret here. There's been some grieving. Five of Cups. Maybe somebody's grieving because you because you gave up on them. Because you see whatever it is that they're struggling with. It could be addiction. This could be it could be a Leo with the 5 and the 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Some of you are dealing with even if they're masculine, they could be something very feminine about them or pretty. And they're lying to you about something. Or maybe there's something, they're not communicating whatever this is, this devil. The song that's playing right now is called Relax Player. Wheel of Fortune. This looks like something that you're going to stop kind of moping about. What's going on? This is somebody who may have really held back from making a decision about you. Leo energy is here again, the Strength card. Why are they coming back? Possibly to talk, make peace. Things were moving slow because they were still holding on to somebody. Let's just call a thing a thing. To somebody from their past. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. In the middle of the week, Aries, we got the 9 of Swords. Why? Okay, maybe this isn't your energy here. Somebody wants to talk to y'all, okay? They want your attention. They're losing patience. They want to come back. Yeah, this ain't you. You may be getting a phone call from this person. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. This person wants you, honey. This is what do you call it? Redemption. Reconciliation. Honey. They are stressed about it. Okay, so by the end of the week, we got the Magician card. But the thing is, it's if this person wants to make this happen with you, they're going to have to be vulnerable about their insecurities. They're going to have to be honest with you. Perhaps even honest about whatever was going on in the past. What made you to disconnect? Address it. Can you just address, can we just talk about what happened, what that was back there? They've been holding back how much, how happy you make them. It's like, do I take this on or do I just stop? They felt like they didn't do the right thing by letting this go because they felt like you were the right partner, but they didn't have enough to give. But it looks like they're gonna, yeah, there it is. So it's like in the middle of the week, oh my God, I want to talk to you. It's like in the beginning of the week, it's like these emotions are here, right? And you're like, I need to let this go. This was heartbreaking. I need to move on from this. Midweek, you're like, this person's stressing about getting back in contact with you, reconciling, okay? And maybe we're going to be honest about what actually, by the end of the week, it's going to be some honesty here. Some revelations, okay? What does this person want to say to Aries? Yeah, they recently ended something else. They are trying. They're not ready to let you go. But the thing is, it's like this person has disappointed you so many times because they always felt like there was something missing. And now they are missing you. They realizing how much the connection is affecting them. I don't think they knew. They knew what they were doing, but they knew what they were doing. Let's just say that. But they wish that that person was you. It's like whatever that person lacked, you had, or something like that. And they kind of, they just, I don't know if this person hates on you. I think that they really do care about you. But they know that you deserve someone better than them. Taurus. Some of you can live downtown too, Aries. Taurus. That was interesting. Let's see what's going on with Taurus this week. Taurus. What's going on at the beginning of the week for Taurus? At the beginning of the week, you got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Are we going, what are we going back to? We got the Hierophant and the Empress. We could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. There's an end. It looks like something ends at the beginning of the week. What is this, Taurus? How's the Hierophant here? It could have been a marriage or a commitment, or somebody who wasn't so committed that you are not going to be stressing about. It's like there's a resolve of some kind of conflict. I feel like it's connected to a commitment. Yeah, it could be a family situation as well. It's looking like a relationship, marriage. So there was something here that didn't grow, and then it looks like there's someone that either is going to be coming to fight for you. You can have a musical connection to this person, but there's that Queen of Cups. You've been thinking about this person. You're ready to make a decision. Wow. I feel like this is all the same person. We got the Queen of Wands, Cups, and Pentacles in the upright. Either you're trying to decide between three people, or you view this person as like it. But there was maybe something didn't go right between the two of you. So maybe you're thinking about where things went wrong, maybe where I failed, maybe where I didn't love this person enough, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But somebody is deciding, yeah, let's do this, right? There was indecision and holding back, a lack of vulnerability that kept things kind of blocked and moving slow. Perhaps somebody even had a choice between two people. Yeah, maybe some options here. That's what made things go wrong the first time. But now we're still holding on. We're still holding on. What is this, Taurus? So there was trust issues here that led to the breakup. At the beginning of the week. Not sure why this energy is coming up, though. Let's see what happens mid-week. I want to look deeper into that beginning of the week, because either you're leaving something that was shitty and you're moving towards someone else, but it looks more like if it's involving two people, then there's one commitment that's being left or something that fell apart. And we're moving towards something else. But maybe at some point there was conflict in that situation too. And it's like a trust thing going on there. That's what it seems like. I don't have my other cards. Let me see. I took my other cards on the road, so I'm going to look at these. What else can you tell me? Yeah, ghosted. There was a ghosting situation that happened. Somebody ended up losing interest. But maybe it's like somebody realized, I feel content when I'm around you, though. It's like we don't know whether to pay attention to the red flags or go with our heart on something. Somebody might be pregnant. Somebody might be pregnant. Somebody may be going back to take accountability. Still checking for you. Choosing happiness. I only want you. Now, this pregnancy could be something about paying attention to the signs is here too, but either there's growth here or there's an actual pregnancy. Like we see growth with this person. I'm still checking for you. Please be patient with me. I realize where I went wrong. I want to fix this. Okay. But is there one of you that sees the other more as a friend? That's the question. Because there was like, there was a little confusion there. It's like, I don't know if this is good or bad. So at the middle of the week, we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups in y'all reading, I'm telling you, some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This is somebody who has a lot of love for you, but why did they lose hope in this? Maybe because someone was married, or they gave up on a dream because someone couldn't decide something here. It was like somebody may have been taking too long. And someone started exploring other options, assuming that maybe me and this person are not going to reconnect. Me and Taurus are not going to reconnect. So they ended up possibly with someone else. So there's like, or maybe this is what you're questioning. You might see them with someone else. Somebody may be trying to make things right with them this week. I feel like this is someone who may have come into the picture when you two split up. So you're trying to figure out if you should end something here. Because maybe one of you feels like I'm the only one that's holding on to this. And am I manifesting another bad situation? But I don't want things to end, but I don't feel confident about this person, even though they make me very happy. Maybe I should just make peace with this. There's hesitation. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. It's like hesitation around investing in this, committing to this, because you're wondering if it's going to be a waste of time. Because you found out there's an option here. There's possibly a Leo here. I don't know, Taurus. I don't think things work out with this other person who comes back and apologizes to your person for apparently being a douchebag. By the end of the week, you may be a little bit guarded about a decision. I'm seeing disappointment, but we're still kind of holding on to something in our emotions. You may feel like you've been through this cycle with this person a lot. What is your intuition telling you? There's a reason why you feel insecure about this. You need to free your mind. It's like you're holding on to this. Show me this Empress. If one of you are in a relationship already, then that's what's going to have to go. And I really feel like you two are going to be quiet with each other at the end of the week. Somebody's offer may have gotten turned down here. Maybe I should slow myself down and before I run back to another heartbreak or something. I don't like this reading. I don't like this reading. How does this person feel about Taurus? What do they want to say to Taurus? This person loves you, Taurus. This person doesn't have bad intentions towards you. I just think that y'all started talking to other people or something during the break. And somebody's just doing what they gotta do right now. So maybe y'all are at this really weird in-between stage. It's like I knew what I was doing, but at the same time, I know I should have treated you better. And I love you, but there's something about the way that this feels. There was something that happened between the two of you, so I wish I had a clearer story for you. I think this person is mad at, they're mad at you, but at the same time, you are all that they've ever wanted. During this pause between the two of you, somebody wasted a lot of time. Like, if there was an agreement that was made between the two of you, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to break up with my other person, or something, somebody's promise didn't come through. Somebody didn't come. Disappointment. Okay. So, it could be a situation of forgiving and letting go. I'm going to check back in with y'all. I'm going to do the weekly. So, we are going to move on to Gemini. If you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can hit the thanks button below, or you can find my PayPal information in the comment section to donate. Gemini, beginning of the week, Ace of Swords, middle of the week, the Fool card. By the end of the week, Seven of Cups in the reverse. You see something. You see it at the beginning of the week. Or you're clear, or there's something that's communicated to you. I feel like this has something to do with, I see now that this is just not going to give me what it is that I need. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Can't keep holding on to something that's not holding on to me. It's something we've been doing against our better judgment. It's making us unhappy, Gemini. It's time to get out of this slump. I see you looking at this. It's like I see it now. I gotta get myself out of this. What do you know? I know that I gotta get over it. I have to get over this. That's the only way that better things are going to come into my life, is if I get this. I have to get over whoever this person is. Who is this person? I I just heard it don't even matter who this person is. It's someone you don't need to wait for anymore. This could be somebody who's also not waiting. Could be a Leo. I hear that they're not waiting. Somebody's moved on. I think you may end up finding out why their focus has shifted at the beginning of the week. It looks like they are fighting for something. Somebody walking away at the beginning of the week. This isn't... What's 6 Cups here? Somebody couldn't... Oh, yeah. There's someone else in your person's life, Gemini. And they're thinking about fighting for that. Oh, I'm so sorry. What is that about? Old wounds. I should have chosen you. So there's something about either they're coming back because they should have chosen you, which still is like, or they're looking at someone else like I should have chosen you, which is like, this is my soulmate. So y'all take it how it resonates. Somebody's still interested. They're still interested. This is your soulmate. I should have chosen you. Old wounds. Somebody's focused on something from the past, and I don't trust you. Take the messages how they resonate. Midweek, we have the Fool card. Aries energies here. It could also be Aquarius or Sag, depending on how you read it. There's a leap that's being taken here. I'm taking a chance. What's this? Somebody gonna be letting their guard down. I don't want this to end. I actually want commitment. Oh my God, Gemini. I don't like what I'm saying. What's this? Seems like somebody's still holding on to another choice. Or there's something about holding back here. I'm telling you, your person's got another person. They still stuck on them midweek. This might be something that you're breaking away from, though. Yeah. You're deciding not to reconnect with this person because they're still stuck on somebody else. End of the week, we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. I see it now. I can't trust you. I can't. Somebody's playing games with you, and I see you walking away. Boom, it's done. 10 of Swords, Tower, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I can't. I'm so sorry, Gemini, but this is best. I just feel like it was best. Like, friend to friend, you don't want that. You don't want somebody who keep bringing somebody else's energy in your house. Make my face frown up for you, okay? Don't do that. Damn them. Somebody needs to open up. You need to open yourself up to new opportunities as well, Gemini. There's nothing to worry about. You could be worried about why this person didn't choose me. They're safe with me. Or maybe you just wanted to feel safe with them. Or you let them know that you were safe. Like, you're safe with me. Why I can't feel safe with you? You're hurting me. But there's nothing for you to worry about. If you're ready for something real, then you got to move this fake out the way, Gemini, so that the real can come in. You can't just keep buying new furniture and putting furniture on top of furniture. You got to get rid of that old stuff. So make peace with it. I'm sorry for whatever I said. I'm sorry for whatever was done. Maybe they're going to say that to you, and then you shift your focus, because where focus, what did it say? Where focus goes, energy flows. So all you got to do is look the other way. What did I say? I wrote something while I was traveling today. It's not about whether or not you're like a simple switch, Gemini. Hold on. It's not if they like you. That's what I'm trying to say. If you've been doing work on yourself, if you have a good job or a nice career, if you have, been working on your body, or you put work into you, right? And then we worry about whether or not somebody like us. Are they good enough for you, Gemini? Is the question. Cancer. I don't even know where I stopped this video, so we're going to move on to Cancer. Please like, share, and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. If you would like to donate to the channel, please hit the thanks button, or you can find my PayPal information in the comment section. Cancer, what's going on with you this week? You? It looks like you're in control. What's happening here? It's the beginning of the week. We're moving. Could be traveling. Middle of the week, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. End of the week, the moon. You're like all in your week. So what's happening with this Chariot card? I mean, maybe you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Some of you might... There's somebody still holding on to you, or you're still holding on. Somebody's losing patience with the waiting part. They want to reconnect with you. I see you as the queen or the king of all queens. They see you looking good, like you've done well since you gave up or stopped dealing with someone, okay? And they feel trapped in their head about you. They want to tell you something, but there's hesitancy. I don't know if I have enough to give to this situation. Or maybe this was a situation that you got over because you were being, breadcrumbed. I think you lost patience with this. But somebody's waiting to communicate with you, and they're kind of sitting on the sidelines. But they're sitting on the sidelines because they still need you free, but they not. Whether that's because they're dealing with somebody else, or whether that's because they're just in their head, which is also kind of a turn off if it stays like that too long. But I feel like maybe either you gave up on them, or you gave up on this because either they're greedy or they're just not a good partner. You don't trust it. You've gone back and forth with whether or not you should you found out this person had somebody already, and they weren't telling you about it. So you stopped waiting. You might have even found new love. But now this person wants to come back and be vulnerable with you, make it right. Could be a fire sign. But they were being manipulative about something, and I think it only stressed them out. There could have been an air sign in this that this person has in their life. Go watch the Gemini reading. It's still going on. Whatever's going on between... It's almost like Aries, Gemini, Cancer. Taurus is in there a little bit, because I feel like there's a lot of Taurus dealing with a Cancer. But all y'all kind of dealing with each other or something. By the middle of the week, Cancer, you don't trust it, so you're not working on it. If I don't feel right about it, I don't think so. I think you're enjoying, like, getting the attention, like being hot right now. Into your hot girl summer. You're keeping your emotions to yourself. What's the energy between these two? You're blocked off from each other. Queen and King of Wands to the Two of Cups in the reverse to the Two of Swords. Why? It's like I feel like you both want to make something happen, but there was somebody who just did not do you right. And I don't think you can ignore it or like... There ain't no faking the funk after whatever this person did. So, the Fool card. I think you're just gonna take what you learned from this situation and keep on going. You know, I'm not really interested in it. And then it switches to this person's energy and they're like, why? Why am I being turned down? Why aren't you talking to me? You make me so happy. I want to be with you. I see you as the Empress. Again, it pops out. By the end of the week, we have the Moon card. You're a mystery to this person. I feel like this person is used to getting their way. Like, it's something a little entitled there. And you... They can't figure out why you won't cooperate. Taurus energy is here. Ten of Cups, commitment. What's the Hierophant here? Ace of Cups to the Hierophant to the Ten of Cups at the end of the week. Are y'all getting married? But the King and the Queen of Wands are in the reverse. What the hell is going on, Cancer? There's a lot of deep feelings here. Our intuition is telling us something. The Hierophant, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. But the couple is in the reverse. What's happening? But this is what you're up against. What? I'm gonna see why. Queen side. King side. So whoever the feminine energy is giving up, the masculine energy is sad and hesitant, afraid a little bit. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. There's like a lot of long-term energy between the two of you, but it's the mutual energy. Distance and silence. A decision. And the lack of faith. What the freak, Cancer? What's the problem here? They lack trust. You lack trust in this person. Whoever the feminine energy is. There's a lack of trust here. I have not been happy with you for a very long time. In order to feel the love between the two of us, somebody has to do it. Because love is like an action. Okay. Then somebody is like, I'm acting like I don't care, but I do. And I think the bottom line of it all, it may not even be cheating anymore. Or something, right? Or it may not be cheating that's really even the problem here. Because I feel like you both know how the other feel. You know, y'all know how y'all feel about each other. But somebody feels like they couldn't handle you, Cancer. Seeing you. Ooh, that's what it is. Seeing you reminds me that I'm dumb. It's not cheating. Somebody's got a little fame, too. I think both of y'all have fame in your own right. There's a lot of gossip surrounding this situation as well. And then we have, it's not cheating. It could possibly be the amount of attention that you two draw individually and the kind of attention that you two would draw together. You know what I mean? Somebody's worried about what other people think. But there's some things, it's like you bring something to the surface for this person. And they don't want to deal with that. Or, maybe they just weren't ready to deal. Everybody's not ready to deal with this stuff. Choose happiness, Cancer. Choose what makes you happy. There's no other way. Leo. butterfly in my window, Leo. Good luck this week. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, what are butterflies a message of? I feel like it's good luck, right? It was a white butterfly too. So y'all look that up and tell me in the comments. What's going on with Leo this week? If these messages resonate with you, if you enjoy the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Donate to the channel. You can find my PayPal information in the not a description box, but the comment section. The beginning of the week, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Midweek, 10 of Swords. End of the week, 9 of Cups in the reverse. I heard a white flag. I have 8 of Pentacles. What are you working on? What are you not saying? Are you holding on to somebody perhaps who's not communicating with you? There's a power struggle here about who's going to offer something first or something. It's like we're holding on to something, but we're not talking. There's somebody's lack of accountability or control issues is what's keeping this thing from growing. We have the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse, Leo. What's the energy between these two? The energy between you two is the Fool card, okay? It's like we both want to take this chance. But something's in the dark that's keeping things stuck between the two of you. That's keeping you two from coming back together. Could be a Leo. Oh, it could be you, Leo. Why are you holding back? Something's right in front of you, but you're just sitting there. You're trying to figure out what you want to... Who? There's one you got your eye on, Leo. One you feel like things are not over with, okay? One that feel like you've been wanting to talk to again, but y'all are not... You're not communicating. You're thinking about commitment, but there's a decision between two people. Queen of Wands is here, 6 of Cups. But you don't trust them. Or they don't trust you. And somebody's lost patience here because there's nothing solid that's happening. It's not enough communication, which is turning somebody off and so forth. What is the problem here? We're going to look into what's the problem with y'all. Somebody was cheating. I mean, somebody feels like it's too much conflict. It's not worth fighting for. There's a lot of history between you two, or there's someone that somebody had history with. There's an ex-lover here. But it's like, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not the same person that you remember. And the other person's like, but you know what you did. You know why you wouldn't let me get close to you. It could be a surprise message. Somebody's damaged, you know, or jaded. You know, we all have damage, but it's like somebody's been jaded by love. Even if they're dealing with somebody else, they feel lonely. One of y'all, okay? And it's like, I feel like God made this thing for me, but why would it be so challenging if it was for me? I just want to take care of you. I feel lost without you. And somebody may feel like the other person's just not getting the message. You both may feel like that, actually. And I can't stop thinking about our sex. So that's one of y'all. But somebody is too worried about what other people think, and that's a no. We grown. What do they have to do with us? You know, what do they have to do with you? What are they doing for you that makes their opinion so valid in your life? And the song that's playing right now is called Don't Waste Your Time. The song that was playing before that was called I Remember This Picture. So there's a lot of reminiscing, but it's conflict. Because somebody wasn't doing the right thing. So the middle of the week, Ten of Swords. I feel like somebody made the other person wait too long. It's like it was too much time and lack of attention that went on. Somebody just stopped fighting in the middle of the week here. Somebody's not interested. It's like I acknowledge the connection between the two of us, but I also acknowledge that it's time for me to shift my focus because it's not growing here. Two of Cups in the reverse. There's a disconnect here. I want to make an offer, but I'm remaining stuck in my head. Somebody wants to offer commitment, but I feel like there's just too much heartbreak here. So somebody goes back to exploring other options or just remaining in... Okay, that's you, Leo. But there just could have been too much confusion and too much... It was a lack of action here. Something that was so beautiful is like unrecognizable now. Some of you were dealing with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. What belongs to you is yours, Leo. Somebody's either fighting this connection or somebody's going against the grain here. The central core of who you are is the common denominator of your disharmony. So somebody's fighting themselves. I feel like the grain is themselves. Okay. When you love yourself, you know when somebody else loves you. Take sex out of the equation for a minute. Somebody got a sex addiction. Okay. It's different from love. Somebody's experiencing a lot of failed relationships, I feel, because there's something about not making room. That somebody's been approached with something that's divine, I feel, or that's, you know, is different from the others. But they're playing victim, even though the central core of whoever this person is, I feel like that's connected to this person. I don't know which one of y'all it is. Take it how it resonates. But there was cheating. Somebody had a sex addiction. I feel like they're very attractive. We have I was too damaged. Somebody wouldn't let the other person forget what I did for you type of stuff. Playing victim even though I'm the one that I know that I contributed to this Ten of Swords, this betrayal, this ending. Somebody got left on red. And now I can't stop thinking about you. But then we have baggage again. There's a lot of past. There was a lot of lies that caught up. There was a lot. It was just a failure here. But this was for a reason, though. Somebody was still stuck on their ex, and somebody decided to choose themselves first. Like, no way, I can't do this. And now the other person is missing them. Ooh, midweek is interesting, Leo. But I feel like this is all happening for a purpose because there's someone who is stuck in this way of doing things or this way of approaching relationships. Somebody could have been a womanizer or whatever the equivalent to that is on the other side. Or the female equivalent is to that. But it's like this needed to happen so somebody could kind of see, you know, something about themselves. This could have been, or see how it feels. Somebody needed to see how it feels. So it's kind of like, What do you call it? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. By the end of the week, it's looking like, I don't know. Let's see. Somebody's making peace with it, you know. I took on too much. Like, I see why I couldn't give of myself fully, or I wasn't given. I see why this person couldn't give of themselves, or why I couldn't give of myself. And it was because I couldn't focus on one thing. That's something here for somebody. Making peace with the fact that maybe I can't get things started with this person again. Maybe I was too cold. Or maybe I need to just stop stressing about it. Things got out of control with this connection. Or maybe somebody realized where they lacked control or consistency, or where I should have held back. It's like a lot of lessons being learned here, where I may have been a bad partner to this person, unreliable, greedy, emotionally, you know, where I may have played on your emotions. Somebody may be, what is this? Okay, yeah, control issues, all that kind of stuff. That's why things ended. I see that now, but I still feel this I need to go back type of energy. I still have my eye on this person who possibly is not waiting for me anymore, who possibly is holding a lot of resentment towards me due to the fact that I couldn't give to this, or I wouldn't give to this properly. So it goes back to silence. And heart, I mean, it's kind of like a silent solace here. There's hope for commitment now, but I don't see any growth. Things aren't working at the end of the week. Communication slows down again. I don't want things to change, but this person may have turned me down. And they are my 10 of cups, but the ace of cups is in the reverse. 9, 10, ace in the reverse. So it's like I end up without the person that makes me happy. Somebody feels like they ended up losing the person that makes them happy because I just didn't get it right the first time. Somebody was holding back. They were too guarded. Somebody may want to let the other person know it's not the cheating. It may not. If it wasn't cheating, then that's what this card means. It's not cheating. But the other side of that is it's not the cheating that did this. It was the lying or you know what I mean? It was something else. I never meant to hurt you. I want you, and let's try again. So y'all, and then we got hiding something. But it's in the reverse. So maybe it's like, yeah, I want to talk to you again. So maybe this person is coming back. I don't know which one it is. Y'all tell me in the comments. This is interesting. This is interesting. It don't seem like it's going to be a period by the end of the week. It looks like y'all kind of go through the motions throughout the week. So, Virgo. So if these messages resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can check the comment section for that. You'll find my PayPal information. So Virgo, beginning of the week, we have the Hermit. You might be isolating yourself. What are you thinking about? The Magician in the reverse. Something that didn't work. You're thinking about the ways why something didn't work. Why is the Magician in the reverse? Somebody, maybe you couldn't, maybe I didn't fight hard enough. Something didn't manifest. I didn't show enough emotion. There was another connection that hadn't ended, or there was something here that hadn't ended that was not the healthiest thing. This was something that we Virgo, what the hell was that? I don't know if that was the energy or something flew in this window. Something that we should have moved forward with. Something that kept us from moving forward. You may have been dealing with a Cancer. There was hesitation here. There was fear here. There was stress about opening up to this. It's something about stress around making a decision to open up or be vulnerable to someone or in some situation here. Possibly to someone that either a feminine energy, a partner here. It's like, I can't start this. It keeps us disconnected. It keeps us from committing. It keeps us in a state of conflict. Something connected to, it could be an addiction. It could be another relationship. It could be something that we're dependent on. Whatever this is, it's not healthy. It's almost like it keeps us from making clear decisions. It keeps us from giving enough, or there's something else that we're giving to. There's another energy here that takes our focus. And we go between these two things. So walking away ended up being the right thing for someone at the beginning of the week, because there was too many questions and you're breaking my heart. I acknowledge the connection here, but this has become too much and I need to heal. I feel like this is what we're thinking about at the beginning of the week. Uplifting View is a song that's playing right now. Sometimes you just gotta look up. Look up from what it is that you're going through. Look up from what it is that you're feeling during this time. What's keeping me from where I want to be? Instead of putting so much focus on that, just look up. Something about that. Get outside. Sometimes when you slow down and give yourself, we don't want to think. We don't want to think. Oh, God. Thinking means all of the things that I did wrong, that I said wrong, that I could have done better, that I missed out on, all this stuff. So we don't give ourselves that silent time to just breathe. You don't have to think about anything, really. I just allow the things to come to you. I feel like somebody need to hear that. And I feel like by midweek, you're making peace. Possibly with the ending of a friendship. The ending of some kind of, or a disconnect that you're having with someone. I can see clearly now. Because I took the time to go over what was bothering me. Right? Maybe what it is that there's someone. Maybe I should resolve things with this person. This person actually has everything that I would like to have in a person. Maybe this was the addiction, whoever this person was. What is the element of, what is it about this person that makes him the devil and the empress? Or is it that we just have an obsession with this person? I need you. Maybe that's the problem. This person has everything that I need, or that I desire in a person. I feel content when I'm with this person. But also, go watch Leo's reading. But also, seeing this person reminds me of things that I don't like about myself, or being around this person. And it's like you give me clarity, but there's something about that I didn't want. You know when a person like mirrors you, but maybe they are, maybe we realize that we've been around a whole bunch of low vibrational people, and then you attract something high vibrational, because maybe in that moment you were in a high vibrational place, you or the cross watcher, whoever I'm talking to, right? And you're like, huh, you don't react to me the same way the other people do, or it's something special about this person, right? Or you don't need me. So what is that about? Maybe you're like very attractive and you're used to people kind of like being in a grovel state. This person didn't do that. They're not a chaser. So then it created an obsession on the other person's part. I don't know. Yeah, they know how to say no, whoever this is. Somebody wasn't ready, or somebody said no because they wasn't ready, and the other person lost interest. And it's like, well, if it was real, how could it have been fake? If we were soulmates, we were soulmates. You know what you did. You can't trust me. But something about expectation here. It's like maybe somebody expected, somebody's expectations were not, something about expectations here. I expected you to cheat. Maybe this energy was drawn to the relationship due to somebody else's. It's not to, throw the blame or anything like that, but it's kind of like I was having a conversation with this guy. Oh my God. And when he first got to my house, the energy was nice, and he was a lover, so the energy was nice. We kissed, and it got heated a little bit, but then, get settled in, take your shoes off kind of moment happened or whatever, right? And so after he gets settled in, it started out, oh, I'm so happy to see you, and there's this passion here. But then after he got settled in, he started talking about things that had happened in his week, and it brought the energy all the way down. So now it's not all this, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. It's, I'm having to switch into the mode of, okay, I'm the listener right now. And, I'm very adaptable in that way. I'll flow with you unless we get to an energy that I just don't want to be in. And then you're going to notice, like, this little protective mode that I go into. But everybody should do that for themselves. If there's an energy that you don't want to be in, you don't have to be there. Okay? So the energy goes down as we're having a conversation, and then he wants it to go back to the passion. But I'm already in another place. So now we have to rebuild. We have to get back to that place, right? But we both have to be a vibrational match in order to get to be there. And I say all that to say that what you expect is what you experience. Because I had to say to him, well, you brought the mood down, babe. I mean, if you want it to be like this passionate, lighthearted, fun, playful kind of mood, then we have to create that. If you want it to be what happened in your week and what pissed you off and this and that, then that's the energy that's going to create. So in a way, it's not a blame thing, but we are responsible. So I feel like it was a lot of that here. A lot of lies in this situation. Just and we were squeezing too tight. It's like somebody, how do you hold on to a thing and breadcrumb it at the same time? I feel like that's what happened here. We're making peace with what, it's like we're reflecting on what really went wrong here. You have the experience that you create. And I feel like by way of having this experience with this person, it's like, you make me want to be better. Someone made the other person want to be better. There could be distance between the distance between the two of you. Maybe you two have been messaging or keeping your distance from each other, and now somebody's ready for something real. And maybe they're realizing like that there's nothing to worry about, actually. Somebody was worried about something. At the end of the week, we have the Lover's card. Gemini energy. What happened? Knight of Wands. So somebody returns. There's been anticipation for this. Or returns to someone who was waiting. So there was two options here, Virgo. Because this is a different energy. There's a big lack of trust here due to like, where have you been type of energy. I don't see things moving. So whoever this person is, could be a Gemini or air sign. They could have found out that there was something new that happened. Like, you withdrew your emotions from me. You went back to someone else. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, we're reflecting on why something went wrong. Midweek, we kind of realized what happened here. And at the end of the week, we go to another energy. But that person knows why things stopped. Maybe that person realizes why things stopped. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. They're questioning why things stopped. There was something else that someone was hoping for or wishing for. Or someone else. Yeah, this person was still stuck on their mind. This could be you, Virgo. And so they moved, maybe in secret. Because there was a decision here. There was someone else that they were investing in. Maybe that someone saw as the person that they wanted to give to. Okay. Somebody realized who they're in love with this week. But I don't know. I feel like they may be met with a very powerful energy. Because people don't like to feel like they're being put on the bench. Okay. You just wait right there. I'll be right back. I feel like somebody's realizing where they go wrong in love this week. Because there's one person who's like, you can't come back over here. Where have you been? And whoever the person is going to has leveled up in some kind of way too. Because they got like some big boss energy over here. It could be an Aries. I don't think either person is interested. Whew, okay, Virgo. I'm gonna move on. What are we doing? So, Libra. For the beginning of the week, we have the moon in the reverse. What are you finding out? I realized why we haven't reconnected. Yeah, somebody was holding. You could have been dealing with another Libra or a Taurus. Scorpio energy's here too. There was something somebody was holding on to or holding back. They were not talking about whatever this was. Something that they had already put work into. They were communicating with this person. You may find out that they went back to this person. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Or somebody who was married. Ooh, Taurus and Aries energy is here. Somebody may have gone back and offered a dance. You know, it's like literally, if some of you were dealing with a Taurus, they went and offered to an Aries. Could be that. Could be something else. You were wondering why things stopped. This could be somebody you work with. I don't know why that came. I feel like it's like What is this about? I think you're resentful about having to walk away from this. Somebody was lying. Somebody was lying to, well, somebody will be lying to, they were painting a picture. Maybe somebody was lying to themselves. You abandoned me when I needed you the most. Children are involved in this situation. I feel like somebody just switched up on you. I still think about you, but I can't do this anymore. Why won't you choose me? Why won't you take accountability? It's a lot of reflection at the beginning of the week. Somebody feels ashamed that they didn't choose themselves first. Or somebody feels ashamed because they know that they're the ones who mess things up. And you should choose yourself first. To whoever that's for. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There was a connection that was built based on need. Because we got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So it's like there was something here that provided a form of possibly escapism. But also there was a responsibility or family or something tied to this. But it wasn't it was responsibility. That's what I couldn't figure out. It wasn't about overall happiness and contentment. I think somewhere along the line, our intuition picked up on that, is going to pick up on that at the beginning of the week. There's distance in that regard. Because somebody's feeling like they missed out on something else. Somebody's running from a truth here. There's regret. There's secrets, Libra. This person is looking back at somebody. Somebody's looking back at somebody else, feeling ignored by the other person. They were told no because they were serious with that person the first time around. It's like there was something like there's someone else here, Libra. One of y'all was questioning where y'all stood with this person, with this whoever the person that's juggling. They weren't serious. Somebody's running from the truth of who they love. They're very guarded. Somebody feels pushed away. This, I'm telling you, it was a stability thing here. It's going to be revealed soon. This is the beginning of the week. It's telling me to stop. Okay. So, Libra, somebody's been suffering in silence, lying to themselves about where they really want to be. That's why it felt like that, Libra. That's why it felt like that. You felt it. Midweek, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's a stop. We're letting it go. I can't take this any further with you. This is a breakup in the middle of the week. I can't. No, it's almost like we're not even worried about. Oh, and I'm not even going to stay stuck. I'm going to say what I got to say. Maybe I'll offer to be friends or something like that. But I'm calling it on this. I'm letting this go midweek. What's this about? I'm nosy. Somebody's not gonna... Is somebody play victim? Running from the truth. Again. Somebody was afraid of rejection here. And somebody wasn't gonna let the other person forget what they did for them. You know? There was also like a cowardly energy here. But I feel like it was just somebody who just wasn't ready for what was being built between the two of you. But I see you letting it go midweek. What's the Four of Swords? At the end of the week, it's a no. You're blocked off from this person. You are moving forward, though. I do see you healing, following your intuition, walking away. You failed it. You failed it. Mixed signals mean no. It don't matter how much history we have, how long we've known each other. Mixed signals means no. Mixed signals means it's time for me to go. You don't know what you want. You're not finna cause confusion in my life while you try to figure it out. Okay, so Scorpio. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can hit the thanks button below the video, or you can find my PayPal information in the comment section. What's going on, Scorpio? This is what's going on for the beginning of the week. Star in the reverse. Eight of Wands, middle of the week, and Judgment in the reverse at the end of the week. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you're wondering if something's going to move forward between you and someone, or someone is wondering that about you. There's a lot of insecurities around making this work. Because perhaps somebody feels like they're not on the other person's mind anymore. What is all this? So we're still holding on. We don't want to fight about it. We're keeping our emotions repressed. We don't want things to change. We can't make a decision about it. We want our cake and eat it too. Could be dealing with a Leo. What's the problem here, Scorpio? This looks like another case of mixed signals. Sorry. What's going on? I want to be with you, but I can't. Somebody may have lost interest here. Someone may be pregnant. And I don't trust you. And I can't lose myself in this situation anymore. Somebody has a good poker face. But I feel like somebody here may be very intuitive and they picked up on the energy. It's like a composed soul. It's not necessarily a calm one. So there was something brewing up underneath the surface here. And it was throwing the energy off. So, because it's like, I'm lacking faith that things are going to move forward between me and this person, because perhaps maybe they're not single, or I'm feeling insecure about how to make this work, because something here is like, should I cut this person off, get out of this woe is me state? Or should I cut this person off because they're lying to me? Is this person lying? Like, there's something about a lack of making a choice here. Something keeping you two from being together. Somebody's lost interest. And they don't know how to tell the other person that they don't want to do this anymore. Someone may have cheated. So it was like I was looking for something real here. Something connected to someone's sexuality, or like their sex drive. It could be a sexual addiction even that affected this relationship. Because it's like, I want this, but I can't decide over here. I keep my emotions to myself. I'm really not committed over here, or something. And it's keeping these two people from being together. And it's like somebody expects for it to be that way. Or something about the expectation that keeps the shit going. You know, if I expect you to do something, you're probably going to do it. You know, or if I expect something to happen, it's probably going to happen, right? There could have been a lot of selfishness here as well. Somebody wished they knew what they had gotten themselves into, but it's like, yeah, they're dealing with someone else romantically. There it is. Midweek. It's communication. I feel like there's somebody started communicating. Somebody starts communicating with someone. This could be in secret, or it could be that this is someone I have a lot of emotions for. It could be Cancer or Pisces. This person means the world to you, or you mean the world to this person. It's a lot of emotional satisfaction that comes from this person. But someone here can't make a choice either to let something go in order to maybe go over here. Yeah, reconnect with whoever this person is that means the world to somebody. I know that I'm going to have to let this sex addiction go. or this other person that I have a sexual connection with. That's kind of deep. But it's not like a commitment thing. There's not like a lot of harmony here. I'm hearing maybe it's just a side piece. There's hesitation around letting this go, though. Somebody just likes having a lot of options here, but that's why things aren't working, because it's keeping them held back from like telling the truth. So what are we going to do about it? How are we going to get a victory here? It leaves someone always questioning where they stand. But there's somebody that, yeah, if you're questioning where you stand, you don't want to stand there no more. Somebody's lying to themselves. Somebody feels like you're no good for me. Maybe you fit. Maybe the person that means the world to somebody. Somebody's saying you're not good for me. Or maybe that person doesn't feel good enough for the other person. But somebody's lying to themselves about who they really love here. Somebody feels like they don't get enough attention. We got Leo energy here again. Yeah, somebody's lying to paint a better picture of themselves, but really they feel very insecure about that, the other person. I'm sorry this story sounds so all over the place. So there could be a divorce that's taking place here. There's somebody that you feel love when you see this person, or they feel love when they see you, or both ways. What belongs to you is going to come to you, but there's something that you can't do anymore. That's what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. You just have to identify the contribution that each person is making into your life. That's how we do the process of elimination. What is this person adding? What is this person taking away? Whatever. And then being able to accept, like, when somebody shows you something that's in you that you don't like. Because if you do end up being with somebody forever, they're going to know a lot about you, you know. But don't nobody want to grow old alone, so it's like, where are we going to start? You're not going to start with this connection that you don't really want to be in anymore. Somebody's holding back how they feel about it, and they're already dealing with somebody else romantically or whatever that is. But you may be able to have something like that with this person that means the world to you, or whoever I'm talking to. By the end of the week, we still don't know which way to go, it seems. I know that I'm going to have to break somebody's heart. I know I'm going to have to set somebody free. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Because I'm not going to be able to give enough. It's like there's something that I was already building, but I was giving out my energy. We could have been further had I not been giving my energy to something else. So that energy looking like that. Whatever the distraction was is being blocked here. Something's being let go of so a decision can be made. Because somebody's losing patience. Or feeling like I'm not on the right track here. Shit ain't growing. So I got to get back in control. But somebody's not divorced yet. That's what it was. So it's like I'm anticipating something that I'm holding on to in my emotions. So someone, it could be an Aries. But things are moving slow because somebody's still in a relationship. I got to start at one. I got to start at one before I can get to the point where I got to make peace with. I'm going to have to start over. Somebody's going to have to go back, start over, get divorced so that they can go for what it is that they actually want, which is this. Look at this, Scorpio. Many of you may have either this is somebody else, or this is a fire sign that a lot of you are having on your mind or your heart, okay? And this is what you're going to get once you move away from whatever you're doing. And I feel like by the end of the week, y'all get there. So, Sagittarius. The song that's playing for you guys is called Travel Bag. So many of you may be traveling this week. If this video resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find my PayPal information in the comment section, or you can hit the thanks button below the video. So at the beginning of the week, we got the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups. What are you trying to remain in control of? It's like I got the right idea now. I'm not conflicted about something anymore. I'm back. That's what I'm getting with you, Sag. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's older than you. Could be a Virgo. Got Leo energy here too. There's somebody who feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you and they're stuck on maybe the decision that they made that caused you to want to get... Okay, that's what that was. You're not stuck on somebody anymore. I think you're able to ride the wave now without being emotionally affected by something. You deemed it as something that wasn't growing. You could have been dealing with a Virgo. What did you find out? That someone had a decision. And so you stopped fighting for something. This person became inconsistent with you. I just heard Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. She was a Virgo, as a matter of fact. But I don't think you're going to... It's like you have this big realization at the beginning of the week. Something about I'm not the only one, or I wasn't the only one, but I'm not going to allow myself to go down the same cycle that this kind of situation would normally send me in. You know what I mean? It's like you're in control this time. I done messed up with you, dog, honey. What's that about? I think what you want is commitment. And this person's like, you can trust me. And you're like, I don't want a part of you. I want all of you. If we're going to do this, pay attention to the signs, Sag. You don't know if you can trust this person at this point. Okay. Somebody may be married, honey. I know you still love me, but there's like something about the communication here. It's going to be revealed soon. Somebody knows what to say and what not to say. Okay. And when. Strategic, selfish. They lack trust in you too. But I think you're like, I'm not the same person that you remember. I realize now that the grass is green where you water it. Okay, you gotta be able to invest in me, and this person wants to take care of you. They don't want to give up on you. But I think the love and the desire that someone has for the other person, somebody's vibration is like pushing that away right now. And I feel like it's making the other person want to take responsibility for whatever happens at the beginning of the week. So the Death card is the middle of the week. We're shifting our focus away from this commitment. Looks like you're just moving on, Sag, to a new opportunity. Or you are turning down their offer. Some of you are dealing with... Y'all found out something shocking. You didn't know that this person had somebody else. Okay. And now you're like, no. You're blocking this person. But I see you leveling up too. Happened here. You hurt me too bad. I know this is not right. It's like whatever you find out, it's like you know that I can't deal with it. And I'm not going to allow you to use me as another way of lying to yourself that what's really going on with you is not going on with you. Does that make any sense? But they're still interested. Okay. They're reflecting on you. This is, y'all, many of you are dealing with the Virgo. But this, it's like, I'm not going to be passive about this situation. Maybe in the past, I would have I wouldn't have put up a protest. I feel like a lot of you, it's like in the past, I would have done this. But now, but somebody poured it on. It's like they felt so comfortable with you, so they poured it on too thick too soon. Maybe they just weren't done with something else. And I think this time you're realizing that, that it's not about them. I'm not going to make this about them or wanting them to do anything different or I'm going to do what I got to do. I feel like that's where you at in the middle of the week. By the end of the week, we're still holding on to what could have been, but we're letting go of it because if I can't trust you, it's too much conflict. It's not worth fighting for if I can't trust you. So I'm not interested. I'm going to go. And I don't think you're going to talk to them no more. And they over there like, I wish you would reach out, Sag. But there was a reason that they were holding back. They want you to talk to them. But there was somebody in this equation that you didn't notice. Aquarius. I almost called you Aquarius. Sagittarius. Make room for the new. Let them work for it, honey. Make them work for it. They can start, and they're going to realize they're in love with you, but they can start by getting single. All right, Sag. So, Capricorn. The beginning of the week. Can't decide whether we should let it in or hold on to it. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Do I go back and resolve things with this person? We built a lot together. Should I continue building on what we built together, or should I just let this go and walk away? I feel like your intuition is telling you to walk away. There's been a lot of disappointment here. I feel like you already over it in a way at the beginning of the week. It's inconsistent. Maybe there's definitely a connection here. But you're back and forth with it. There's like no decision here about commitment. There are options. But somebody's maybe not opening up to you. You two are not opening up to each other. That's what's keeping things from growing here. What's going on with y'all? But I feel like there is somebody's convincing themselves that they don't need this. There's a part of it that you're over already. But that's due to whatever injured the relationship between you two. And it's like I'm trying to get rid of that part, but am I lying to myself? Am I too good for this? It's like you know what you did. Somebody may have confessed it. Confess what they did. And it's like, I know you're going to hate me if I tell you the truth, or like you've hated me ever since I told you the truth. Maybe you tried to work on it and it just, somebody couldn't get over what was done or what was told to them or something like that. But if you need help making this decision, one thing you can think about is that the right person for you is not going to lower your vibration. Midweek. I don't know what this means yet, so let's see. Why is the Page of Swords here? It's like you question it. You feel like somebody's playing mind games with you just to get your attention. They fall back, they stop communicating, they start, and you just, I think you're becoming more balanced. You're seeing this for what it is, and you're realizing you might be better off on your own. Yeah, that you need to go. There's another opportunity here, but you can't hold on to something that you're seeing clearly. It's like you're waiting. It's like there's still anticipation, or like a sense of waiting or holding on to something that needs to stop. There needs to be a decision made here. Because there's new love. There's somebody else here. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. But it seems like we left that situation on hold, or we're still stuck on it, or there's still emotion here for this person. Cancer or Pisces. Or maybe there's been a pause here. Is that what needs to end? You can't control both situations. Because that's too much stress, right? But we're still holding on to it, even though we know maybe there's no commitment there. Or maybe that's what broke up our commitment. Wow. With the person that makes you happy. What? What? So there's somebody here. It's like I feel somebody feels ashamed. For hurting the other person. Things couldn't get off the ground. Somebody's reflecting on this. Because I wasn't emotionally available. Somebody was struggling with their sexuality. It could have been sexual urges. Because that queen, I don't know. There was somebody else here that interfered. There was a lack of commitment that broke up a very happy couple. Who's this Empress? It's like you want to start things with this person again. Or wait. There's a lot of growth and potential here, but there wasn't enough effort being put in because somebody was struggling sexually. And they were lying, saying that there was nothing to worry about. But somebody created a lot of jealousy here in the relationship. And someone feels ashamed about that. But do you really have time for this? Maybe that's what somebody's asking themselves. Somebody gave too much and someone gave too little. And neither one of those are good. But I feel like somebody's reflecting now. They're like, I feel ashamed about that. You make me want to be better. I don't think that they're no longer struggling with whatever they were struggling with sexually. But there's reflection midweek on this. By the end of the week, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. It seems like this is somebody that you just go through a lot of you've been through a lot of cycles with. What's the Two of Cups in the reverse? I love you. But something just doesn't feel right anymore. Something feels like we're wasting time. We need to move forward. Something's not working here. Gemini energy. Libra energy. Maybe we should just let it go. Somebody's still not opening up at the end of the week. There's still a question about whoever this Queen of Wands is. Are you really done with this person? Yeah. Are you really done with that? There could be a disconnect. Or somebody finds out that there's somebody else in the picture. And they're like, are you really done with that? I feel like it's too much. It's too much confusion between the two of you for things to grow by the end of the week. And I think you're over it by the end of the week. Devil in the reverse. Anything else for Capricorn? I feel lost without you. You matter to me, but this is karmic. Somebody feels like they need help. You make me want to be better. I only want you. But there's no trust here anymore. And somebody feels like you only wanted sex, you know. I feel like it's a conversation like, you matter to me, but I have a lot of baggage. Maybe I only wanted sex with that other person. Somebody made somebody else believe that things were more serious than they actually were. Somebody got led on here. It's looking, I don't know. Why does somebody need help? I couldn't handle you. But I am taking accountability for that. But whoever I'm talking to, let this other person do some work. Because they've been out here feeding an addiction. Yeah, struggling with sexuality, but still jealous over you. Or vice versa. There's an ex-lover here. But there's somebody here. And it's like, do you really want to sit around and wonder if this person's still having sex with somebody else? Like, that's not living. And the song that's playing right now is called The Ship Has Sailed. So, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with y'all this week. If these messages resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can hit the thanks button below, or you can find my PayPal information in the comment section. So, at the beginning of the week, what are you working on? You built something up, and then it came crashing down. And that didn't make us so happy. So it looks like there's a decision that's being made here about somebody you love. Perhaps to do the right thing. This could be connected to an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. There was like a power struggle between the two of you, though. It's like a control thing, or trying to control. What was that? Oh, somebody didn't take accountability or reach out. It's like, as long as I don't do anything about the situation, I'm going to feel unhappy. So the only way to overcome this is to go for it. So the energy between the two of you is that you're both still holding on to each other, but you're holding back at the same time, which is keeping things from getting to a better place between you two. It's like you're both trying to keep yourselves distracted, holding back, but both wanting to resolve it at the same time, but not trusting, committing to the process, but also wanting to communicate, but being disconnected. What is going on with y'all? Well, whatever it is causing a lot of stagnancy, and people, and it's keeping, it's like I can't see where this is going. Where is this going? But y'all go together well, though. It's something about the two of you that just works. But you're stubborn. It is Mercury retrograde. When does that start? Later this month, around the 17th, I think. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Somebody needs to relax a little bit. You mean the world to me. I was just too damaged. I'm not okay, but I am taking full responsibility for my decisions. And I understand why I was told no. I was selfish. There could have been children involved here too, or somebody just was operating as a child in the relationship. So it's like I want to continue to work on what we've built together. It could even be like I see you more as a friend. I just didn't know how to tell you that. And you helped me to find more things to appreciate in my life. could even be I want commitment. I feel like somebody may have friends on the other person, but deep down, at the core, I wanted commitment. I didn't want just a part of you. I want all of you. Or that could have been what the other person said. You know what I mean? It's like, you see me more as a friend, but the other person's like, you're the only person that I want, or something like that. There was a disconnect. There was a strong connect and a disconnect with you two. Midweek, we have the High Priestess. How we gonna move forward? Someone knows they would have to let go of control in order to resolve this, or tell the truth about some inconsistencies here. And there would also have to be a decision made in order to make this work. Like, we would have to start from scratch. I don't know if I want to tell you everything. There's something someone's still stuck on. Someone's still looking back at it. They feel a lack of closure with it. There's somebody that's still, it's like I still want to reconnect with somebody. So I don't know if I can commit to this. Could be an Aries here. Yeah, there's something that still hasn't ended, possibly with an Aries, or that we're still trying to maintain control over. It didn't grow because I lost focus with it before, but it never left my emotions. I may have let go of it in the physical, but I was still holding on to it or something like that. So it looks like we got two situations going on, Aquarius. High Priestess also represents mistress energy. Somebody was running from the truth. I know that I need to let go. There's been gossip surrounding this situation, and somebody's sorry for what they said. I never betrayed you. You can trust me. It feels like different energies, so take it how it resonates. It's like, somebody definitely had two people. Okay. One of these people could have been saying, I never betrayed you. Okay, but there's been gossip of otherwise, right? Somebody here was just not ready. It was a lot of time wasted, a lot of games being played, and now they want the other person to talk to them. You abandoned me when I needed you most, and you had me questioning where I stand with you, and I can't do this anymore. There's no trust. I don't feel like I can trust you. And I feel like the other person is like, now I wish you would reach out because you make me want to be better or something like that. But relationships are not 50-50. We both got to come in like giving it 100%. You don't have to come in like whoever's got the most. Like if you come home and life done beat you up today, but I'm charged up to 95%. I'm going to give you some of mine. And then the next day, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're a little more charged up than me. So we just meet each other where we're at. It's not 50-50 or 100-100. It's like, who got the most today? All right, I'm going to hold you up today. Or just whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, it's give and take. And that was what was imbalanced here in this relationship. Somebody was giving too much. And somebody had some other shit going on. And now they're like, I'm just done with this. One person is seeing the consequences of their actions and ready to express their love. But there was cheating. There was breadcrumbing. And I'm sorry. Is what somebody's saying here. So it's like a come to Jesus moment. Midweek. At the end of the week, we have the Ten of Cups. Looks like a victory. Somebody takes a leap. It takes a chance on something. Could be an Aries here, but what is this about? Eight of Swords. There's somebody that I love a lot. I want a win with this person. I want to win with this situation. What are we letting go of, though? I'm letting go of this other person that I had in secret. I'm single now. I'm over that. I never stopped looking at you. But I didn't have hope that things could go further between us. So it's like somebody's letting go of their other options. They're hoping they don't get turned down. I want to resolve this with you. It's like I was always waiting for you. Or I know you got turned off or didn't see a pathway forward with me because I left you waiting. But somebody's making a choice now. But maybe somebody don't trust it, though. Somebody doesn't trust starting this again. It's like, I love you. So they're holding back. Could be a Leo. We got Aries energy here. I love you, but... And I want to come back to this, but there's something about trust. The connection is undeniable. But will it move forward? Maybe. It ends with the sun. Moving into a calmer place. I feel like, could be. I choose to be happy. But the problem was somebody was hiding something and avoiding the connection. And used to getting things easily. And it was something about this person that was like, this person makes me see life in a different way or see things in a different way. Or they remind me of things that I need to fix about myself. This person listens to me. They understand me. They validate me. And I want a fresh start with them. I yearn for this person. But the problem was someone was still stuck on their ex. They wouldn't open up. But were they lying to themselves? Or just lying, period? Because there's somebody that's like, you're the only one that I want. You're choosing your happiness, or somebody's choosing their happiness with you this week. Okay, girls, I'm going to move on to Pisces. So, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you this week. If these messages resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, the information for that is in the comment section. The information for my PayPal. The song that came to me when I put your cards down, Pisces, was 'cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. It's like the part where I want to be stood out to me, though. So, beginning of the week, we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You're not... It hurt too bad. I feel like it hurt too bad. You don't want to give to this anymore. You want to walk away. Fool card. Let me just start over. Let me take a chance on me. I'm going to walk away from this. Yeah, it was a lot invested here, but it was just too much. Death card. I can't do it. I want to be free. I want to be where I want to be. By midweek, actually, I'm going to look more into that. I did it with all the other signs, but your reading is so straightforward. Yeah. It's like this person had a hunger that couldn't be satisfied. And it kind of like, I got some of you are dealing with a Leo because this quote came from a Leo ex of mine. Okay, and he was Nigerian. He said, "A hunger for food. Wait, a hunger that has hope for food doesn't care." And he was telling me a story about how a lot of the Nigerians do the migration into Europe, and how a lot of them end up in the, I think it's the Sahara Desert, and as they're traveling through there, people are dropping dead. You know, the desert, you're trying to get through. I think they go through Liberia and they get to the whatever sea and they cross over into Europe. Anyway, he was describing this to me, and he's like, you'll step over a dead body to get to the food or to get to wherever it is that you're trying to get to, and whoever you were dealing with had a hunger like this, and it didn't really matter where it came from. That's kind of scary. And it's like, yes, but I love you, but ooh, you know, seeing this person could have reminded you of things deep down that you know you needed to change, or perhaps that's how they felt. It's kind of like, I realized where I went wrong, and I'm finna leave this whole situation on red. That's where you're at. Could have been children involved in this situation. There was a yearning. This person's yearning for you. Please talk to me. But I feel like, wow, it's like, I want you, I want you, I want you. But you just can't take it seriously anymore. You can't do it anymore. You don't have time for this. It's like they're going to keep, I need you. I want you. I this. And you're blocking. You're blocking. And it's almost like the other way I could look at that hunger thing is like, they just hungry for you. And they don't care how they get your attention. They're going to get it. That's another way we can look at that, okay? But you're looking at it like, I want you, but I don't need it. I don't need it, though. So, by midweek, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're making a decision here. You keep thinking about how it's not working. This person, yeah, you're giving up midweek. I've grieved over this, and now I see it clearly. I don't have no patience for this. This is taking me off my path. It's heartbreaking. I give up. It's been too many things. It's got to be something better. But I'm going to have to let this die. I got to let it go. Okay? This heartbreaking thing that's taking me off of the beaten path that I'm supposed to be on, or that, you know, I'm losing patience with. I got to let that go in order to get to this Ace of Pentacles, right? This person has been flighty. You're looking for somebody who can listen to you, understand, validate you. You're looking for something that belongs to you. And that's going to come. This person feels like you're pushing them away. And I feel like this is, I don't know, I don't think this is you, but it could be. The central core of who you are is the common denominator of your disharmony. So sometimes that could be about taking responsibility, or that could be like this other person. It's like, it's who they are. They're the common denominator and why shit's not going right in their life. You have nothing to do with that. You're over it. You're distancing yourself from this. You're not putting no more work into it. And this person is just keep trying to figure out, how do I reach out? I should have chosen you. Something like that. This person doesn't feel heard. I miss your energy, Pisces. But they are entertaining other options. Not stopping them from doing that. I kept picking up on that energy in the back. Like way in the back. But I was like, I don't know if it's that. But yeah. The hunger for food. A hunger that has hope for something. for love, for attention, for something. They don't care where it comes from. But I miss you, though, Pisces. By the end of the week, it's the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're turned off by this person. I think you're just a bit repulsed. I mean, you don't trust them. It's a clear disconnect. Look at this. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. You just don't trust this energy. Okay. Two of Cups in the reverse. Silence. No. You're going to keep yourself composed. You're happy by yourself right now. Strength in the reverse. Leo energy. You're going to be turning down this offer. You're letting it go. I ain't going back and forth with this no more. I got to block this energy. You're stressing me out, honey. You're stressing me out. Any more messages for Pisces? This person still cares. But I think at this point, it's like, I like trusting you. I see you more as a friend at this point. And you pushing that. This person feels lost without you, but it's not keeping them from doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're yeah, it's like based on a need, not so much out of love, that hunger. You make this person want to be better, but they just pour it on too thick. And they feel so insecure about you, but it's a need. And that I don't need you to need me. What happens if I go? What happens if something happened to me today? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? That hunger is going to take their ass right somewhere else and then drain the life force out of you and then go drain life force out of somebody else. I'm going to leave it there. Ooh, sex addict is at the top of the deck. It's something like that, Pisces. Come on. You don't need that. It's like they're in love with you, but something is tainted in their, when it comes to how they relate romantically with people. Or something like that. So, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to donate. Like I said, the information for that is in the comment section. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box for that information. And I will see you guys in the next readings. Ciao.